Okay. Greetings and welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is a very exciting day because it is graduation here at the Be Bold Africa headquarters. Today, we will be crossing our first 30 ladies who took the bold step to join us in our mission to equip, empower, and connect these women to be their best self. And so today, we are celebrating the 30 ladies from Zimbabwe who joined our inaugural mentorship program over 7 months ago and have done the work to be celebrated today. So I'm super, super excited. Joining me in graduation is, of course, our COO. She goes by the name of Audrey Chinawaka. So Audrey, I want to bring you up to the stage. Welcome, Audrey. And we're also bringing on live our program director in Zimbabwe, Josephine Shanaka. Ladies, please come on and join me. Hi, ladies. Today is graduation. We did it. We did it. We did it. I am super excited. Take your, you have to turn off your mute. Your cameras are still on mute. They click just to unmute. There we go. There we go. And so, ladies, how does it feel to make it to the finish line? We successfully hosted a 7-month program digitally in Zimbabwe at the midst of a pandemic. And so, how are you feeling?
Oh my God, what a time to be alive. I'm so excited to see this amazing idea coming to life and witnessing the graduation of the Be Bold 30. I am so excited to see what the impact of this program is going to be. Having these amazing ladies have gone through the 7-month mentorship program, and already the testimonials that we're getting from the ladies of how the program has impacted their lives. I'm so excited for what the future of this continent will look like. I'm so excited for what a better place we're going to create. So this is so exciting, and I'm so excited. Wow. To be here, it's such an amazing success story, one that we can't wait to tell to the world today.
Yes, I love it. And Josephine, our program director, the woman who makes it happen for us, she brings out the ladies. How are you?
I'm super excited. I'm super excited. I could literally be jumping up and down today because we are graduating today, and this has been a long time coming. Imagine the energy, the work, the commitment from you guys, from the ladies. It's been amazing, and I'm glad to be here. And happy graduation day. I can't wait.
Yes, I'm excited. So, for those of you who are joining us live via Facebook or YouTube, hello and welcome. We are giving you a warm welcome from Harare, Zimbabwe, and in the US. Thank you for joining us. Please let us know in the comment section where you are from. If you are watching from Zimbabwe or if you are from another country around the world, we definitely want to acknowledge you and thank you so much for joining us in graduation. Um, a little bit about the Be Bold Africa mentorship program. Our goal is really to, once again, connect, equip, and empower women across the diaspora to do one thing: believe in the power of themselves. I believe when you are operating from a space of purpose, when you are operating from a space that, you know what, you have a gift and you just are willing to share your gift with the world, and you just need a little help of people who've been through the journey that you would like to walk through to be able to come together as women and support each other in our both personal and professional development. And so I want to really stress the impact that we have done at Be Bold Africa. We have connected with over a hundred ladies in the last 7+ months. And so we hosted a 7-month mentorship program, but we also held a 4-day business conference in support and partnered with the U.S. Department of State, as well as the the Mandela Washington Fellowship for Young African Leaders, in which my lovely COO of Be Bold Africa, she is the start of this journey. She took a bold step over 5 years now she took a bold step to walk out on her dream. She had a strong passion to equip and to empower, and she really just encourage professionals, not just only women, but both men and women, to believe in themselves, to know that if you have a vision, that the vision can be executed. And although you may not know what resources you need or where and how you're going to execute these visions, Audrey is just a testament of anything is possible when you believe and you trust in God and you just do the work. She is a person who is so busy, and I'm always grateful to her that she gives us her time and to just help me grow this mission throughout Africa, because that is the goal. And so I really, really, really appreciate you, Audrey. And for those ladies who are joining us and you want to be a part of the Be Bold Africa Network, we encourage you, please send us a message via Facebook, Instagram. On Facebook, we are Be Bold Africa 30. On Instagram, we are at Be Bold Africa _ no, Be Bold _ Africa, excuse me. But I'm just so excited to have you on. And so without further ado, we are going to kick off our graduation with a little bit of enjoyment. So that is something that we do here at the Be Bold Africa headquarters. We are all about work, but more importantly, we like to celebrate. And today is a monumentous occasion. We are celebrating the women who, throughout all of the things that they were going through in their lives, they chose to show up each and every month for 2 hours to put in the work and to gain their personal and professional development skills. And so I am going to play a native song to Zimbabwe. Thank you, Josephine, for the recommendation. And let's just take a moment to celebrate. So here we go.
Brunchy Kundis.
Can you guys hear it? Please let us know where you're from. And your comments will come up. Talent is in the building. Talent, welcome. Kristen is in the building. Welcome, Kristen. Okay, yes, drop it in the chat box, in the comment section, no matter if you're watching on YouTube or on Facebook. We are going to show your comments. Hey, Joyce. Says fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. So it's not only just Afro beats, it's not just Nigeria. Okay. I see you guys in Zimbabwe. Okay. To the playlist. We have to add that to the playlist. So we have Memory. Hi, Memory. She is giving us the fire emojis. I'm super excited to have you join us here, Memory. Okay. So now let's go into the order of business. So here we are. Okay. And so Once again, ladies, thank you so much for joining us at graduation. Without further ado, I mean, this couldn't be possible without you ladies. And so I like to start off the commencement with a well known quote, and it comes from Nelson Mandela. And he said, "Education is the most powerful weapon in which you can use to change the world." And every time I see this quote, it's just a friendly reminder to me that education is the passport of life. And when you equip yourself with tools, resources, and knowledge, you become a very powerful individual. And for us to host a mentorship program with just minimal strategy, just an idea, a drive, and the passion to bring women together and to see the success of it, I am truly thankful. And so, for the ladies who are joining us and who have done the Be Bold Zimbabwe graduation mentorship program, rather, you spent the last 7 months equipping yourself with the right tools, resources, and education to not help you only survive, but also thrive in your pursuit of creating actionable impact. And because of making that decision, I just want you to take a moment to clap for yourself. Ladies, please take a moment to clap for yourself and let me know if you're clapping in the comment section. All right. We are really, really appreciate just the journey that you have crossed. It is not an easy one for many of you. So many things are happening in your life, but you still decided to choose you. You still decided to show up each and every month. You trusted myself and my team here at the Be Bold Africa headquarters to equip you with the tools and resources that you believe will help you thrive. And for that, I'm forever, ever grateful for you. I'm appreciative of all that the amazing success stories that I have been receiving. Each and every day, you ladies privately and collectively message me about all of the good things that is happening in your life, just aligning yourself and enjoying our mission. And so I can only say thanks to God, because if you really know me as a person, you know that I am a very reserved person. And I don't know where find the drive sometimes to do all of the things, all of the work that I have done for women across Africa. But I do know that God is on my side. And because he's on my side, he's also on your side. And so really just take this moment, ladies, to clap for yourself, right? It was a very, I would say, prestigious program. You had to go through an application process. You had to record a video. So it wasn't just something that, okay, anybody can do. So for you to be a part of the inaugural 30, it's a really special moment because you've done the hard work. You showed us time and time again that you are the right person to join us in our mission here at Be Bold Africa, and which is once again to connect, empower, and equip women from all around the diaspora to level up on purpose by investing in their best asset, themselves. And so we greatly, greatly appreciate you. And so today's keynote speech comes from myself, and it's really just advice. I think one of the things I've learned about the Be Bold Africa model is that we're not necessarily just teaching and it feels like you're in a classroom, but rather we are sharing life advice. And I am so thankful to be in that position where each and every month I had the opportunity to just share good advice that sometimes our parents never told us, advice that as sisters we just needed to hear. We were able to clap for each other. We were able to celebrate each other, but we were also able to help each other go through trying times. I really learned so much from connecting with you women in Zimbabwe. You showed me what real resilience looks like. You showed me what tenacity looks like. You showed me what drive looks like, even when you didn't have all of the resources, even when life challenges were hitting you, even when you had light infrastructural challenges, technology challenges, so many different things that was happening, and you still took the time to show up. And so once again, ladies, I am so appreciative of you. And in today's conversation is just really advice to help you on the journey ahead. So one thing I have learned as a Black woman is that life sometimes is not always fair. At times, we encounter some of the hardest challenges of our lives, and at other times, we create some of the fondest memories. But through it all, we are victorious. And I repeat, through it all, we are victorious. And so, as a Black woman, particularly a Black African woman, right, we are the most precious thing I think God have created. As Black women, we are essential to society. As Black women, we show and we define each and every day what resilience looks like. As Black women, we turn nothing into something. We are so creative. And as Black women as a whole, we are powerful. But sometimes, even through all of what we know about ourselves as Black women living life and knowing that being Black is a luxury, and I love that saying on social media that being Black is a luxury because this is true. But even through it all, sometimes the key thing that holds us back from stepping into our greatness is fear. And when I say fear, fear is just defined as a false evidence appearing real. But this false evidence that is appearing real has really held so many people back from stepping into, once again, their greatness, showing up and showing out for themselves. And so today, if you are a woman who you are watching us live, who you have gone through this graduation program with us, but you are maybe interested in joining us here at the Be Bold Africa initiative, I want to give you 5 tips on how to live and lead life with purpose and thrive with confidence. And so tip number 1 is to create and share your vision. Okay, people follow people who are passionate about the vision that they have created. People follow people who they believe in. People follow people who have a clear plan. I think because I have done the work, and I'm so grateful to God for putting me in positions at times that was so hard that I didn't understand why he was doing it, because he used those moments of hardship in my life to shape me to be able to have this moment with you. And I've always had a vision. I think God instilled that vision in me very early on in my life. I've always been a person who has been in a space where I wanted to encourage other people to thrive, not just survive. I know what it is to survive, but what is life when you're just surviving? And so I am thankful to God that he put me in certain situations where it allowed me to cultivate this drive and this vision to say, hey, you know what? I want to create an initiative, a global initiative that empower and connect and equip women who look like me. Because although as Black women, we are powerful, we know that we are one of the genders that experiences some of the greatest hardships that we have seen. Oftentimes, we are not many people's first choice. Oftentimes, we have so many expectations put on us. And even through it all, we still figure out a way how to just do it and do it effortlessly sometimes. But it doesn't mean that the struggle is not heavy. It doesn't mean that the struggle does not hurt sometimes. But what I found in just leading with purpose, and what I have found in doing this with great confidence, because it takes a confident person to say, hey, I want to host a program that doesn't necessarily start off in my native country, which is of Nigeria, but start up in a place that I have never visited physically. I've visited Zimbabwe so many times virtually, right? It all started with me not only having my vision, but sharing my vision, and then letting God do the rest of the work. And if I tell you about, once again, because I know our ladies are like, we heard your story so many times, Dr. O, of how you connected with Audrey. It started just from a mere conversation in 2019 that I was having with a group of people, not just with Audrey. I was invited by a friend at the time to come and speak about the book that I had just published, a book that I wrote, I would say, with all my might. It was a book that was really telling of my personal story. And when I wrote that book, I just wanted to have a space where I can just let go of the hardship that I was carrying, but also embrace all of the successes and the joy that God brought in my life. But I never in my wildest dreams would think that that book Be Bold, Be Confident, Be You will connect me to a person, to a firehouse person, a powerful woman like Audrey. And Audrey, in her own journey, she had a vision, okay? A vision. She had a vision. She still has the same vision, and now it has multiplied to 1,000-fold, because if you know Audrey, she is involved in so many different initiatives, but it's driven by her vision and her want to share what Africans really look like to society, to reshape that narrative that we are beautiful people, that we are educated, and we can strive and excel with the best of them. But it took me sharing my vision, and it took Audrey to share her vision for us to be able to facilitate graduation today. In a conversation that I had with a group of people, Audrey was not even able to connect with me after what we will call a meet and greet, right, of the author. She had a commitment, but she's held on to her vision of wanting to be able to encourage African leaders to show up from themselves. And so she reached out to me. And she shared her vision once again, and she told me that she was being featured in a magazine. And I was like, oh, this is amazing. And she's like, I quoted one of your quotes from my book. And I was like, oh, that's nice. Not knowing that she had a plan, because the vision that was within her required her to have a plan. And that leads to my next tip, which is to become productive. When you have this vision, when you have this plan, you have to become productive, because what is a plan that is not actionable? It's dead. It's just a mere saying. And so tip number 2 is to become productive. Become anchored in your faith and pray. Ladies, I am not a preacher, but what God has done for my life, I cannot keep quiet about. And all of my life, God has been with me. But I would say in the last 5 years, when God put me in a space that was uncomfortable for me, he put me in an environment that was just not what I expected. He put me in a space where I really didn't know how I was going to navigate, but he developed my character. He allowed me to see that, you know what, he wants the best for me. And if I just do simply by anchoring myself into faith and pray about the things that I wanted to do, he will make it happen. I am no different than you ladies who have joined us in the Be Bold initiative, and those of us who are just watching and you just seen this event and you're like, what is this all about? I am no different than you. I'm a girl born and raised in Brooklyn to parents who they did their best to make sure that I had a quality life. But for me to carry the title of doctor did not come easy, but it's with God, like that saying, but God, and me praying and me also creating systems in my life, which is the next point, that worked for me, not that worked for others. There's a saying that it's only crazy until it happens. Pastor Mike Todd says that. And I truly, truly believe that. But creating systems that work for me, it's not a model for anybody else. Somebody else may not understand your vision. They may not understand the drive behind your vision. But as long as you know that you are doing it for the right purpose, as long as you know that God is on your side, even through hardships, even through when you just like, I don't even know where to start, your plan will cause you to create impact. And then in being productive, learn new skills. Always be learning. I'm a professor by trade. I'm very passionate about teaching. And in my profession, one of the things that I have to do to remain great at it, okay, not good, but great at being a professor, is to always be learning. So the advice that I can give you when you're leading with purpose and you're thriving with confidence is to always learn new skills. We don't know it all. And it doesn't mean that because we don't know it all, we cannot execute our plan. But also, the last tip for being productive is to take care of yourself. Take time for self-care. This was something that I have to actively and still actively working on, because we are not good for anybody else if we're unhealthy, when we're stressed, when we're unable to just take a moment to release the pain and the hardship and just the burdens of every day, because sometimes it's not pain. It's just the journey of going through life, working, going to school. At one point of my life, I was working 3 jobs and going to school. I don't know how I did it sometimes, but I found that things started to get easier for me when I just took a moment for myself just to take care of myself. Maybe to eat the food that I enjoyed, maybe to just go walking, just to move my body. We can't be out here leading with purpose and saying that this is the plan that I have, this is the impact that I want to create, if we don't know how to take care of ourselves. And so, in becoming productive, you have to be smart about it. All right. And when I say smart, making sure that if there's some type of balance. And when we say balance, actively working towards balance, because balance is not a one size fit all type of model or a concept. Balance is the little things that we do every day just to try to make sure that we are keeping in tune with the vision that God and the plan that God had for us. Then my next tip to you is to keep your purpose at the forefront. That is also so important, because sometimes life happenings will allow us to lose ourselves. And so some of the ways that you can keep your purpose at the forefront is to, one, create a purpose statement and read it daily. One of the activities I think many of us enjoyed in the first cohort of the Be Bold Zimbabwe mentorship program was the vision board activity, where we as a group of women took the time down to sit down and write out our goals, our dreams, the things that we want to happen in our lives. And when I received some of the testimonials from the students or the mentees in this program of how them just writing out their vision and making it clear has really reshaped their life, has brought so many good opportunities to their life, has just allowed them to understand what is it that they're feeling. Right? But you have to create a purpose statement, because what purpose is, if you don't know by now, purpose is your gift. It is what you've been put on this earth to do. Okay. And so on a day-to-day basis, you're going to figure out what your purpose is in life. But when you do, keep it at your forefront. I know that my life is not my own, and that some days when I don't want to show up, I have to remind myself that the purpose I have is just bigger than me. Somebody is dependent. Somebody's salvation is dependent on my obedience just to show up each and every day. And I have to remind myself of my purpose each and every day. And then once you created your purpose and you read it daily, also work towards building a solid, incredible support circle and network. Ladies, navigating this life, we cannot do it alone. This journey of life called life, we cannot do it on our own. And it's important for us to build a support circle who truly roots for you. I've been in spaces, I've been in friendships, I've been in relationships where these people are not for you. And you will be surprised how inadvertently it impacts your life. You'll be surprised by how somebody else's negative energy impacts and stops you from moving forward in what you have been called to do. Because as a lady who has enrolled in the Be Bold mentorship program and has successfully completed this program, you have a vision for your life. So this is not something new that I'm telling you. You've been bold enough to say, hey, I want people to show me how to take this vision and turn it into an actionable impact. But you can't do it alone. I had to connect with Audrey. I had to connect with Josephine. I had to connect with you ladies for God to really show me that this is what he has called me to do. Not what I want. Because what I want sometimes is just to chill, right? I'm all about the soft life. But I know that the purpose that God has placed in my heart requires me to be able to engage and build a solid network, to have a support circle, people who they've seen you at your greatest, but also you trust them enough to reveal some of the things that really are your deep and dark secrets, right? And then in the same breath, building a powerhouse network. I was so thankful that last month when we hosted our 4-day business and career conference, that the speakers that I was able to secure was based on me having a solid network. And some of the speakers I knew directly and some I did not. But because I knew someone who knew them and who can attest to the quality of my work, because you have to show up diligently each and every time. Each and every time you say that you want to create impact, that you want to do something that has meaning, you have to show up. And when I say show up, it's just through a commitment. People have seen my commitment. And so now, because of all of the things that I've done behind the scenes, that people now speak about me highly to say, hey, I can refer you to this person who I know will be a great connection and can serve in helping you push forward your vision. So build a solid, incredible network as well. And having a support circle and a network is, I would say your support circle is a caveat of your network, but you need it. It's essential. It's like the lifeline for you as a woman who is walking in purpose. And then my last thing on keeping your purpose at the forefront, make mistakes and be open to learn from them. I know you may be like, oh, what? Make mistakes? What does she mean? Yes, mistake. The only way we learn is when we are in a space of heart, when we're in hard spaces. We never grow from our comfort zone because it's comfortable to you. So you don't do anything different. But when you've made a mistake, it is important. It is the greatest way to learn life lessons. It is the greatest way on learning how to do something the right way. So when you are leading with purpose, know that you're going to make mistakes, because to err is human. But being open to learn from them allows you to continue to shape this purpose and to create impact the way you see fit, how you see it, how God has put that vision on your life. Then tip number 4, be open to serving others. And there's a typo there, but be open to serving others. Your purpose is a talent and a gift. Align yourself with the causes that seek and need your gifts. We're not here just to pass time. And for many of you ladies who enrolled in the first cohort of the Be Bold Zimbabwe program, you get that we're not here just to pass time. And every time we take the moment just to equip ourselves with something new to help us carry out our purpose, we've done a good thing. You aligned yourself with this cause because you believed that it would help you cultivate your gift. And then next point, don't let money be your only driving factor. I am not here to tell you that money is not good. I'm not here to tell you that money does not help you navigate the world. It does. But it can't be the only driving factor. It can't be the only thing that causes you not to start. If you feel like you have something that you want to do in life. I had a conversation with one of my mentees that I mentor one-to-one, and she told me about her vision that she had for her life and what she wanted to do. And she told me, and I asked her, I said, well, how do you plan to get this done? And she says, I'm not sure, because I need this, this, and this. And the things that she said she needed was so grand in nature. And I told her, start small. It is the small milestones, small stepping stones rather, that lead you to the big milestones. If you want to be a person who connects with other young professionals, invite the people you know in your circle to come and just have a curated conversation with them. And then repeat, rinse and repeat. Do it again. I did not get to this point overnight. If I honestly can tell you, and you ladies from the mentor cohort know that my journey started from a very young girl. But when I really started to take this vision and mission that God had me on seriously is at the age of 15. At 15, God showed me what it meant to serve somebody that I love when they were at their greatest point of need. My mom became very sick suddenly. And as a 15-year-old, you expect that you just out here living life, right? Doing teenage stuff. But at 15, I had to make decisions that with the hope that would save my mom's life. To be an advocate on her behalf in a hospital. Nobody taught me that but God. He put the words in me. I was an advocate for her until the day she died. But God used that moment to show me what it's like to serve somebody. And since then, he has had me on this journey of serving, even in times where I didn't want to serve, but I knew that if I didn't serve, I would not be fulfilling my destiny, what God has called me to do. There's so many things that I have done for free, ladies. Events, contracts, programs, conversations, gotten people jobs for free. Not because I was letting money drive me, but because I know that if I can help somebody else, that is one of the best rewards that you can attain in life. So, ladies, in everything that you've learned in the mentorship program, this advice, now that we are letting you back into the world well equipped and prepared for the journey ahead, know that to be open to serving others, because you never know how you helped somebody yesterday, how they will show up for you the next day. It's because I helped so many people in my past that now opportunities come to me even when I'm not looking for them. It's because I emit an energy that says, hey, I'm going to do this from the kindness of my heart, not looking for anything more or anything less. That today God rewards me in so many ways that blows my mind. And as I receive that, I want that for you. And you know that I always tell you this, ladies. Well, how God blessed me, I want him to do it for you 10 times fold. And the last tip that I have for you as you lead with purpose and thrive with confidence is to tell your story. Share your story and share it often. And when you talk about your story, include the times that are rewarding, but also the sacrifices, the hardships. It is your responsibility to pass on your legacy. And know that your end point is someone's starting point. The thing about life and learning from each other is that the people that we admire and the people that we aspire to emulate, we are looking at them when they have just accomplished at their end point. But that's somebody else's starting point. And so never be afraid to tell your story. And I know that this is not a comfortable thing to do. By far, it is not a comfortable thing to do. I'm a person who, I told you, I'm very reserved. Very reserved. I like to just operate. I like to get things done and go about my business. But it was when I took that bold step to tell my story through a book that in my mind, I didn't think this was going to be my first book. I thought as an academic, you're supposed to write a book about your industry. But I just took the time to tell my story. So many women have reached out to me across Africa. Once again, places my body has never entered in, across Europe, across the US and the Caribbean, on how my story encouraged them to tell their story. Encourage them to say, you know what? I'm not the only person going through this. As women, we go through a lot each and every day just to survive. Systematic racism, hardship, injustices, trying to figure out parental advice, relationships, what society has put on us and where we should be at every age of our life. But I'm here to tell you, write your own narrative. Yes, it's not to say that we don't take wise counsel, right? But when I'm leading with purpose, I know that there's only one voice that I seek to hear from. I listen to everyone's advice, but I seek one person's voice, and that is God, to hear from on how I should navigate this journey of life. Even when there are things that I want to do right now. My need to make a change may not align with the will that God had for my life. But what aligns with the will of the will that God has for my life is me telling my story. We all have testimonies. You relate to me as women because you're like, hey, this girl, as much as she has all of these accolades, she has been in similar situations that I have been in, some that I have not even shared with you all. The smile on my face, people are like, oh, you're always smiling, because I know what it's like not to smile. And I don't like it when I'm not smiling. All right. So you are unique, and that is your power. And the only way to continue to share your goodness and your greatness with the world is to tell your story. And so what helps me each and every day to remain anchored and to feel comfortable in telling my story are these two mantras that I personally live by. And the first one I wrote, and it's found in my book, Be Bold, Be Confident, Be You, a motivational guidebook for shattering the fear ceiling. And it says, let the work you do today be reflective of your purpose and passion in life. Yes, sometimes we are going to do things that we don't want to do, but it's all a part of our story. We have to go through the not so nice and not so good times to get to the celebratory times. So I always remind myself that let the work that I'm doing today be reflective of my purpose and passion. And even when I'm doing something that I don't want to do, finding how this thing can support my purpose or support my passion. And then the second is about obedience, because when you're walking in a path where you're leading with purpose, this is for bold leaders like yourself. This message is not for just anybody. I want to repeat that. This message is not for anybody. This message is for bold leaders. Okay? A person who knows that they want to take action in monumentous ways. You have to be obedient in your call. And so, what helps me remain grounded in my obedience is this quote by an apostle that I recently found on YouTube. Shout out to YouTube University. And he said, someone's salvation is dependent on my obedience. And when I heard it, I had to replay that thing over and over again because it spoke to me deeply. Even when I questioned, like, God, am I on the right path? Did you call me to create such a program? Because Be Bold Africa came out of mere conversation, not necessarily a plan that I wanted to do this year. I always like, okay, I'm going to create a mentorship program, but it wasn't in the agenda for this year. But I had to remind myself each and every day that someone's salvation, someone's livelihoods, someone's ability to say they're going to make it to tomorrow is dependent on me being obedient. And I have been obedient to my call. And I just want to tell you, ladies, you hold on to these two mantras and all of the other mantras that I've shared with you, whether you're reading my book or even through personal mantras that connect with you and relate with you. Know that it is going to help you. Affirming yourself helps you. It helps you. Speaking positivity of your life helps you. I am so conscious, and my best friend taught me this, about being conscious in the words that we share. I think Osa is on. When I first met her, our relationship, it has been like 5 years now, right? But she's been one of the most influential people and persons in my life. When I first met her, she said, listen, your language that you use to describe things it's not all that, girl. You got to fix that. And she gave me a book that helped me work on my mindset, right? Because the weight of the world and how people have done me in the past, how people have done me wrong was starting to taint how I envisioned and saw life and how I operated. And when she told me that message, hey, you got to change your language. You got to speak positivity over your life, even when you don't feel it, even when you don't see it. Because what you say out your mouth, there's power and life in our tongue. And when I got into that mentality and that mindset, I am now very conscious about how I speak over the things in my life and the things that are happening in my life. And I believe in the power of I am. So ladies, to recap, right? Because that is the end of my conversation with you today. Advice. Okay. Tip 1, create and share your vision. The vision cannot be executed by just you being quiet. 2, become productive in executing your vision. And how you do this is learn new skills. Become anchored in your faith. Pray. Whoever do you pray to? Take care of yourself. Tip number 3, keep your purpose at the forefront. Is the reminder to keep going. As long as you wake up each and every day, you have another opportunity to execute and to act on your purpose. Be open to serving others. That is what your purpose is for. It's not for you, it's for other people. You are just being used because you are the best person to execute this gift that God has put in you. And then lastly, tell your story. When we think about marketing, when we think about how we're going to connect with people, people are not interested in anything more than how you inspire them, how you help them achieve great things in their life, and how you help them to survive. So once again, ladies, congratulations to the bold leaders, who said yes in September of 2021 to join myself, Audrey, Josephine, and Blondine, she's not on yet, in this journey of just doing what God has called us to do, executing our vision and doing it with joy, doing with all that we have, all of our might. And so now we are going to celebrate by showing up and sharing our certificates. And I'm going to ask my partner, my COO of Be Bold Africa, to come on and read out the certificates. And I got a little music to help you with that. So, Audrey, okay, here you are. All right. And before we actually go into this, let me read, because we have so many comments that has been showing up here. Okay. So let me show them. Okay. So we have Josephine, share your story. Absolutely. That's profound, Doc. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, Vanessa. Diana says, this is great. We have Vanessa, lead with purpose and thrive with confidence. Absolutely. Your endpoint might be someone's starting point. Absolutely. Dr. O is well of knowledge. Absolutely, Vanessa. Thank you. Thank you. And then this one, be obedient to your call. We definitely be obedient. And hi. Be obedient to your call. All right. So now for the ladies, all 30 of you who took this journey and said yes to your future, we're going to celebrate you by calling out and awarding you a certificate of completion. And as I stated, my COO and a phenomenal woman who goes by the name of Audrey is going to read out your name. And so for those in the audience, please give up your clapping emojis as we call out the award, the recipient of their degree. Here we go.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dr. O. And well, this is so exciting. Thank you so much for that keynote speech. And I can't wait to read out the names of the ladies that are graduating today. So this is the graduation ceremony of Be Bold Africa, where we are having the inaugural graduation of the inaugural Be Bold 30. So the first person that I'll read out her name who's graduating is none other than Kundai Manyera.
Woo! Congratulations, Kundai! Congratulations!
The second person graduating is none other than Ruvimbo Gibson Ndoro. A phenomenal powerhouse, Diana Muti. A phenomenal Yokai Matemberere. Kandeka Chiramba. Mucheri. Congratulations, Tanyara Dwaguta. We celebrate with you, Sarah Nube. Congratulations, Tariro Musenzi. Congratulations, Ntando Yankosi Nomtle Sibanda. We celebrate with you, Nadia Mtisi. Congratulations, Christabella Masukule. We celebrate with you, Kito Due. Congratulations, Gladys Zikomborero Mudadi. We celebrate you, Nolwazi Lunga. Congratulations, Memory Anesu Langa. Phenomenal memory. The CFO, congratulations, Joyce Nate. We celebrate with you. Congratulations, Precious Bobito. Congratulations, Munashe Mata. We celebrate you. This one is amazing. Phenomenal mentee. Congratulations, Dr. Nyakazashe Crispin. I celebrate you, one of my mentees again, Christine Jackson. Congratulations, Diitemba Sherilyn Makosa. We celebrate you. Congratulations, Michelle Mpatia. And of course, the best friend, Dr. O was talking about her best friend, Osa, being here. My best friend as well. Congratulations, Talent Mhlanga.
Let me start the music again. Here we go.
Congrats, Talent. Oh my God. And I'm so excited. My little sister as well is graduating today. Such a fine woman, loving what she has become. Congratulations, Zipo Chinawanika.
Oh, Audrey, we lost your audio. Try again. Florence Mutero, congratulations.
Congratulations to the phenomenal, the bold, the rockstar, Vanessa Kalupete.
Okay, I think we're at the end. Ladies, once again, congratulations to you. We are so proud of you, so proud of you. We really encourage you to go out in the world and shine. We appreciate you. Know that this is not the end. Okay, you are forever a part of the Be Bold Africa community. If you would like to do the second cohort, which we're going to be launching in September of this year, you are more than welcome to. If you want to come back as a facilitator, you are more than welcome to share your knowledge, share your expertise, connect and empower your fellow sister. And so go out in the world and shine. And before we leave today, I've asked two of our mentees to come on and just to share their story about their journey and their experience with the Be Bold Zimbabwe mentorship program, because it's not enough just to tell you, right? We may put all these presentations together, but I want you to hear it from people who've actually went through this experience. And so I see Memory is here. Hi, Memory. Welcome.
Hi, Dr. O. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for boldly volunteering to share your experience with us here at the Be Bold Zimbabwe Mentorship Program. So we are going to turn the floor over to you, and please feel free to share your story and your experience.
Okay, thank you so much for the opportunity. Today, I'm so excited being able to graduate. It was such an amazing journey. Personally, I was very shy. I had this other side of me that was so shy. I couldn't stand up for myself when I wanted to. I was just shy. But through this program, I had to make a new goal. I told myself I'm doing a Be Bold mentorship program. So this means that my life has to change from that moment onwards that I chose to become part of the program, I had to become bold, and I'm so happy that one of the things that I have managed to do, that I can now stand out for myself and be confident, just be myself. And there's this session that we had with your best friend when she was talking that it's okay to be who you are and it's completely normal. You should accept yourself and you should be happy. That has drastically changed my life because I've been able to accept myself for who I am, and I'm able to shine out there because I know that I'm normal and it's okay. Because I used to be very shy because there's this side of me that is also an introvert. So in those spaces, I now know that it's normal and I'm able to accept myself and be able to just shine out there and know that I belong in this world. And we have done the vision board. That was really, really amazing. I've managed to achieve most of the things that were on my vision board, and it life has just been flowing. I can't wait for 2023 so that I'll be able to make a new vision board and just achieve more things. And there's also more to it. I've also been able to be confident in myself because Dr. O, you always and you never forgot that I wanted to do something in the diabetes community, and you continued to speak about it. And that has transformed my life because, when you see someone who is so confident about you and they are also happy about what you are doing, it also gives you confidence to do more. And I'm so happy that in the diabetic field, I've been able to achieve things like going to conferences that I never thought I would go by this time. So it is being part of this program has been really beneficial. And hearing from other ladies, their stories, they are so amazing. When I used to hear like their stories during our sessions, I would just be so amazed, and they would just motivate me that other ladies are doing this. Therefore, I should also believe in myself, keep on pushing hard. And from our leaders, Josephine and Audrey, they have been the true definition of being bold. They have achieved a lot. They're such an inspiration. Now I just tell myself one day I should just be like them. I should like just go out there, be what they are doing, because it's such it's so amazing because they are not they're just ladies like me, and at one point they were my age, and look at them where they are. So I just told myself that you will get there, you will reach there. Yeah, basically that's all that I had. It was such an amazing and it was such an amazing honor to be part of this mentorship program. Thank you so much.
Memory, you have just said so many kind words. And when I met you, I was so proud of you because Memory graduated while she was joining, doing the program. And when she told me that she wanted to focus on diabetes management and she told her story, I said, yes, I'm going to support you in this journey because I am a healthcare professional by training. And we need more young professionals, women just like you, Memory, who are focusing on healthcare disparities that impacts our communities. And so, Memory, I will always support you in your journey. It warms my heart to know that this is the experience that you had. You have me on speed dial, so you can call me any and every time that you have questions about this journey that we're going through as life. And Memory went to a conference, okay, and it just really spoke to her, just a little bit of cultivation, a little bit of just somebody else telling you that you can do it. And it changed her world. And so I am so proud of you, Memory. I am clapping for you always, always, always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And please stay connected. I hope you're going to come facilitate some of the sessions with Josephine. I'm putting you on the spot. Okay, okay.
Yes, I'll definitely come.
Okay, okay, because we need our graduates to come back and serve. And that is the name of the game. Serving is key. So thank you once again, Memory. And now I'm going to call in our next speaker who is going to share her story. And she is a phenomenal woman. Crispin, she blows my mind. each and every time when I just see the work that she's doing, and she always lets me know, like, "Hey, Dr. O, I'm here. I'm listening. I'm tuned in." And I just love, 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 love Crispin. So, Crispin, I'm going to pull you in. Welcome, Crispin. Hi. Hey,
Hi,
Crispin.
Dr. O. Thank you so much.
There we go. So, Crispin, I am going to turn the floor over to you for
Yes.
you to share your story and your experience about what it was like to complete the Be Bold Zimbabwe mentorship program.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. I am so excited. I know it might not show, but I'm so excited to have finally graduated from the Be Bold program, Be Bold Zimbabwe program, and being part of the first 30. It's so amazing. I have grown so much. I don't even know how to explain this, but let me start off with the very first session that we had, and Dr. O was talking about owning your story. I think I was the most insecure person, and I had I was so shy, yes, and all because I really didn't understand my journey. I didn't understand my story. But when I decided that, you know what, I need to really own me, own the journey, own the story, things started changing, and I started finding so many opportunities opening up. And yes, you have to create and show the vision for people to actually see where you're coming from and where you're going, and that way people will support you. Um, the other thing that is most important to me is the power of networks that Dr. O and Audrey always talk about. I mean, Audrey has become part of the most important people, or the part of the most important circle that I have, because she's the one who actually helped me navigate a way to come actually to become part of the Be Bold. And from the Be Bold, I'm telling you, I have become an amazing person. I'm not bragging, but yes, if you're out there watching this, you need to be part of the Be Bold, because women are groomed to become amazing, to become bold leaders. And it all starts from you. It's you owning your journey, it's you owning your story that makes you the confident and bold leader that you can be. I'm so grateful to Dr. O for all the teachings that we've had, and I can't wait to showcase what has been planted in me, or rather the seed and the fruits that are coming out from this program. And yes, I'm so excited. Thank you for the opportunity.
Ah, Crispin, Crispin, thank you so much for your kind words. I've been seeing the events that you have been doing. Crispin has been focusing on personal branding. And once again, ladies, just as they're sharing their testimonials, and if you are a graduate and you would like to share your testimonial, just let us know. We'll send you the link to join us in live to share your testimonial. So I'm looking at the comments here on the side. I see many of you are on. So if you would like to share your testimonial, we will invite you onto the show. But Crispin, I'm just very proud of you. Like each and every time I see you, you are doing phenomenal work. You're showing up. You know, you are a clear representation of what we expect when the ladies go through our program and the end result, the end outcome. And I'm going to bring Audrey back up because I know that you've stated that Audrey has been really pivotal to your success. And it just speaks to the power of when other women says yes, and we look back and we carry our sisters. And I'm just so thankful for your kind words, Crispin. You also have me on speed dial. I hope I'm going to put you on the spot. I hope that you're going to bring this personal branding that you are out there advocating for and doing your programs and events to the second cohort of the Be Bold Mentorship Program. Where's Josephine? I'm going to have Josephine harass you and some of the other ladies who have just taken the tools and resources that we provided you and put it into action. That warms my heart. That is what I want to see. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So if you are a lady who would like to share your testimonial, please let us know. We're going to send you a link. And my trusted trusted Josephine has put up the link for the second cohort. So we are now in recruitment phase. And so if you are interested in experiencing something similar or even better than what Memory and Kristen has shared about their journey with the Be Bold Zimbabwe mentorship program, the time is now to join us. We have the link open. There's an application process that you have to go through. So this is not just any and everybody can be a part of this program. You have to exude through writing and through verbal communication on it, really why we should give you this opportunity. It is an exclusive program. We only open it up to 30 ladies, and they take this 7-month journey to really transform the goals and visions that they have for themselves. I'm so excited about the vision board project. That is like one of my favorite things to do. At the beginning of the year is to set out my intentions and my goals and then see at the end of the year what I have accomplished. All right. So as I stated, the link is here. And now we're going to go back to sharing. So many comments have been shared here. So let me put those up. We have Claire. Thank you, Claire, for clapping. Mama, I made it, Sarah. Yes, you did. You did. You did. Memory is a powerhouse woman. Amazing memory, amazing story. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, Vanessa says, indeed, the vision board session was life-changing for me too. Absolutely, for me as well. Beautiful story, Memory, our youngest graduate at 19. Yes, like Memory, she blows my mind because she is just a woman on a mission, and I'm just so proud of her. Like at 19, I just look at my nephews at 19, their vision for 19 is quite different than Memories. At 19, they're just like, listen, I want to play video games, but Memory is out here wanting to impact the world. And so through diabetes awareness, which is a disparity that greatly impacts us as Black people. So Memory, congratulations to you. Josephina Audrey, our inspiration for me too. Kudos to you ladies. Vanessa said that. Tiriro says, congratulations, guys. Nawazi says, own your story. And I'm also proud of Nawazi. Like Nawazi is one who did not miss a session. She showed up every session. Okay, even if her Wi-Fi, I don't know, okay, the Wi-Fi was on her side because she showed up every time. And when she had some issues, she would just say, I'm coming back on. And we're like, it's okay. It's okay. We understand. So Nawazi, please, I am clapping for you here as well. Thank you for joining us in the journey. Okay, and then Claire is clapping once again. All right, ladies. So as you know, in Be Bold Africa fashion, we're really going to take a 5-minute party. We're going to do it one more time. All right. And so if you are in the comments, please throw up your dancing emojis. I'm going to play a song that has all us excited at this time. I want you to just take 5 minutes to let yourself free to jam out. I'm going to bring up Josephine here because she is also the chief of Madame of Enjoyment. So I'm going to bring her back up here, and she's ready for duty. And let me get the song up. So let me get this song here. Okay. Okay. Ladies, hear it.
Yeah. Don't sleep. Wake up.
Hey.
Collect your money. Collect your money.
Hey.
Wake up.
Hey.
Collect your money.
All right, ladies, we want to see you in the comments. We want to see you in the comments. I'm on Facebook now. I want to see you all in the comments. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Get your let's go.
Don't walk, you don't try.
Let's go.
You supposed to be jai.
Nadia says here for this.
Let me see you.
Hey, that's it. Ladies, you did it. Celebrate, celebrate. Hey. Hey, Vanessa, we see you. Vanessa, let's go, let's go. George, I would like to see people dancing properly. George, please come on. Come on. Hey. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Yes, Be Bold Africa!
Oh, this one is my favorite. I like hey. Please, ladies, if you would like to be added to the graduation live, let us know. Hi, Claire. Let's go. Hey. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
Go.
You ladies in the comments. Hey, okay. Let's go, ladies. Let's go. Now, enjoyment. Let's go. Hey.
It's time like fog. Yeah, pull up in a pin. Too much too clean and tall. Aye, I'm faster. Serious and daughter. A big time player.
Let's go,
Too big
ladies.
and kind. I went. Faster. Yeah, Tina said gym. Yeah, too hot like a heater. My neck can froze like winter. I'm very young. Liquor. Yeah, shades on my picture. MJ on the sheet. Thriller. Funny vibes every night. Yes, none talaga. Costa. Yeah, I get started like fuck. Pull up in a bit. Too much too clean and tall. I'm faster. Serious and daughter. Yeah, big and kind. I went. Too hot like a heater. Froze like winter. I'm very young. Liquor. Shades on my picture. MJ on the sheet. Thriller. Funny vibe every night. I forget. I couple of defense, the best. To the full set. On my jet. I never dance. Oh yes, my baby's a oh yes. Oh yes, my baby's a oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget. I couple of defense, the best. To the full set. On my jet. I never dance. Oh yes, my baby's a oh yes.
Hey. Looks like we've lost Dr. Or.
Oh, so now we continue without the music. Welcome back, Dr. O.
Sorry. Multitasking. Forgot. I'm the DJ.
Fantastic.
Slow down. Ladies. Okay, let me go back to the comments. Let's go. Hey,
Pull up in a beam.
let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hot like a heater.
Serious
Let's go. I'm so proud of you, ladies. Thank you, thank you.
MJ on the sheet, thriller, fully vibes every night.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go.
Pull up in a beam, too much to clean and
Okay, ladies, I have one more and then we are done.
serious in the a big
Hot like a heater.
Okay,
Hey.
this is our last do this. Now I need everybody because this is my guy. Davido is my guy. So everybody gotta just in the comments. I want to see y'all turned up. Y'all know this is my song. This is the resident song for the Be Bold Zimbabwe team. Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Let's go, let's go. Hey. Hey. Let's Take me out, yeah. Let's go. Okay, 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 okay.
Yes.
Let's go. Okay, I see the comments. Ladies. Thank you. Come down. Shout out to the sound. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, ladies.
Oh my God.
Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah. Come on. Let's go.
Okay, I'm back to the comments. We're back to the comments. All right. Hey, ladies. All right. Final words. It has been amazing. I know we went over more than 5 minutes. When enjoyment catch you, right? But any final words from Audrey or Josephine? Please in the comments, please give Audrey and Josephine another round of applause. Give them times 10, times 10, times 10, times 10. Okay? These ladies work hard behind the scenes to make sure we can make this happen. So, any final words, ladies?
Josephine?
Josephine.
Okay, I will go first. Thank you, ladies, for joining us. And this has been a wonderful, wonderful 7 months learning and working with you. You have been participating and giving this show a whole vibrancy and taking you to another level. And please share the link that I've shared with you to join, for other ladies to join us for the next call that's starting in September. I will be your co-pilot, and I'm hoping that some of you will actually come to present to the other ladies so that you can get this show on the road. And let's go. Dr. Joe.
Reporting to duty. Yes, yes. Audrey, any final words from Madam Wildfire?
Of course, the African wildfire. I just want to say congratulations to all the phenomenal ladies that have graduated today. I'm super excited for you, and congratulations and well done for taking this initial step to personal and professional development. I believe that the knowledge that you amassed from this session will prepare you to go out into the world, step into the light, and live to the highest order of your calling. Remember that you are the best version of who you are, and the world is awaiting for you to step into the light and to show it what you're made of. And I know that we have prepared you well enough to go out into the world to become the best version of who you truly are. We are always here to support you, and we continue to pledge our support to you. We look forward to welcoming you on board to Be Bold Africa, the headquarters, and the country office as well, not just as beneficiaries of the program, but now as partners to the program. We know that now as you become alumni to the network, you have so much to offer to the network. And we also do have so much to offer to you as well. And we want to continue to build on this amazing relationship. We have become part of your social currency. And please don't be afraid to pull us out of your pockets when there is need. When you see where Audrey can fit in, where Audrey can come to assist in terms of your personal and professional development, I am just a phone call away. So is Dr. Jor, and so is Dr. O. We look forward to seeing you becoming amazing women in the world. The future is now. Women is now. And we are waiting for you to step into the light and to make the world a better place, not only for you, but for everyone who is living in this world. So go out into the world, and all the best as you journey in this world. All the best and congratulations. I love you all, and I wish you all the best in what you do. Love you loads. Signing out.
Yes. Yes. And I just want to encourage you all, just go out in the world and shine. And if you ever, my last quote in the book is, it goes by, I am who I say I am. I am who God has destined me to be. I walk to the tune of my own beat, and that is how I define who I want to be. And that is really a quote that I want you all to live by, because I want you to go out in the world and truly shine. And if you ever need assistance, if you ever are looking for ways to connect with us or have questions to access, we are just a phone call away. It's not even two steps, a phone call away. Just feel free to reach out. We have an open door policy. Connect with us on WhatsApp, connect with us on social media. And until September, bye.
And once again, congratulations. Well done, well done, well done.